Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I finally was able to make it home. It was a long trek up the mountain of buildings and we're finally here. But I did want to do a video on some of the hidden achievements if some of you guys are achievement hunters like I am. And I also wanted to add some tips and tricks that I noticed while playing the game that made my life a little bit easier. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? Oh. The glitch? Oh no. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so one of the first hidden achievements is very simple. It's to make somebody fall on a banana peel. So I noticed that all the banana peels are either here in the supermarket with Grandma, I think. There might have been one there, I'm not really sure. He has a lot of these. And the other banana peel, I'll show you in a moment, is here at the supermarket. You'll find it right here. Now, I don't know if I haven't noticed any others around the city, so I'm not sure if there's many others. I have noticed that, see, she will chase you down. Because in one of my other videos, I took it from her, and then I tried to use it to trip people. And she followed me and took the banana peel back. But it's really simple to trip somebody, actually. Basically, what you're going to do is you're just going to literally place it right in front of them, and they'll just trip. And then that's an easy way for them to drop their phone, or drop bagels, or drop their sandwiches, so that you can catch some birds. And as you see, she's going to take it back. So I would suggest more taking it from the grandma's shop than from the market, because she is going to take that from you. So this next achievement, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find these ducks around the map. This is where I found the first one. It's right near where you kind of first spawn. And you're going to want to bring them over here where you found the ducklings and you reunited the duckling family. And you're going to just place them in the pond. And then here's another spawn of where the duckling, one of the rubber duckies is. Now the third ducky is actually kind of difficult to find, but if you go back to the supermarket, and then you climb up all the way up here, you'll find the ducky right here. Then you're just gonna want to do what you do best and go back to that little shrine where the ducks are. Okay, so now we have 3 of them. But then this last ducky is actually the hardest one to find. So it's right next to the shrine. You're gonna climb up this truck, and then to get past these, you have to wait for them to turn off, or else they're gonna blow you away. Same thing right here, or else it's gonna blow you away, like I said. And you're gonna keep climbing, keep swimming. Like I said, it's not as simple as the first one. Be careful here because it's pretty easy to fall. And then now we're at Taffy's house. And once you're at Taffy's place, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. Once you're at Taffy's place, then you're going to want to come over here, and then grab a duck, and then bring it back. So you could go back down the normal way, or you can just do what I do, and free fall. Let's see. I kind of want to see if I can get all the way over there. Nope. So close. Okay, and then you're just going to want to drop the ducky in the pond. There we go. That's rub-a-dub-dub. Okay, so for the next one, you're going to want to go to the Gecko store, which is right here. You'll see why, because there's a giant gecko right there. You're going to go in the store. You're going to want to break the model of the city by swiping it all. There we go. Alright, so for the next achievement, it's actually very simple. So all you're going to want to do is you just want to meow 10 times in a row. So on controller, the way that I meow is by pressing Y, and you're just going to want to spam that. And I already did the achievement, so it didn't pop up, but that's just how you're going to do it. That one's really simple. Alright, so for this next one, I'm actually going to pick up the banana. That's I find that's the easiest way to do challenges like these. And we are just going to run until we find somebody that has a phone. And then we're going to try rip them with the banana. Right here I see somebody with a phone, and he fell. I'm going to grab his phone, and then we're going to go to the construction site. Alright, so now that we're at the construction site, what you're going to do is you're going to crawl under here. And then try to make sure that that worker doesn't find you, because he will take you out and then you'll have to crawl back in. Like this. Oh, he's actually helped. Oh no, my phone's right there. So yeah, he'll make you drop the phone, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, so we'll just pick the phone back up. Oh, we're almost out. Okay, I'm out. Now what? Okay, so then you're gonna go behind the construction site, near where this dog and these stairs are, and you wanna go into the porta potty, and we're just gonna be a little asshole, and we're gonna drop this guy's phone right in the porta potty. Alright, so we're back at the main part of the city, like the shopping area. And what we wanna do is we wanna climb up this truck. We want to go this way. So we get over here. Then we want to go into this area down here because we have a sword. And I know what you're thinking. What are we going to do with the sword? We're just a cat. But what we want to do with the sword is we are going to be a little rascal, and we are going to go chase somebody down with it. And I guess that's enough. I just spooked her. For this next achievement, I actually did this on accident because I think I found a bird's nest in this area, and that's what I was actually attempting to do. So you're going to want to go to this park, which is right next to where the duckling's shrine is. And then you're gonna want to climb up this ivy. Once you climb up this ivy, you're gonna see these paint cans. What you're just wanna do is do what cats do best and be a little asshole. And you're gonna want to just... Oh, I did it too far. But I don't know if you get the point. But you want to drop the paint on the car. I've already did the achievement, so I don't have to really do it, but that's the achievement, is dropping the paint on the car. Alright everybody, well those are all the 7 hidden achievements on Steam. Now I just kind of want to get into tips and tricks that I found along the way. The first tip that I can think of is if you go to these vending machines where this bird is selling these hats, I didn't notice at all because I guess I was just paying attention to the dialogue, but you can see right there, sorry, this guy is sneezing all over me. You can see right there that it tells you what kind of hats are in the vending machine and like how many are available. So if I talk to him right now, he's saying that this machine's all sold out. So it kind of tells you that you can't go to this one anymore. Okay, then another tip that I kind of came along the way is there's one challenge to recycle. Oh, she wants to... There's a challenge to recycle. So you see these little recycling bins right here. If you grab a can, then you can place it in... Let me see if I can find a can. Alright, so here's a can. Like I said, you're just going to want to take it over to one of these recycling bins. and you're just gonna put it in. And then that's how, and it'll give you a shiny, and then that's how you recycle. Another thing that I noticed for this one, because this one is very grindy, if you actually want to do all the challenges, this one does take quite a bit, so I would recommend doing it as soon as you can. But if you do a zoomie into these vending machines, I don't know if it's going to do it because I kind of used like all of them, but if you if you sprint right into the vending machine, then it'll drop, it'll make a noise, like, it'll make like a noise, and then it'll drop some cans. Oh, like that. And then you'll just pick it up and you'll deposit it. Like I said, bananas are a great way because if people are walking around, then you can just trip them and take it. Another tip that I found, because it was really hard for me to figure out how to do a challenge where you get people to take pictures of you. All you want to do is you just want to meow. Right in front of them. Oh, okay, so if they fall like that, they're just not going to take a picture of you. So then you have to go find somebody else. There's 3 responses that I noticed that you'll get if you're trying to get somebody to take a picture of you. When you meow, either they're going to take a picture of you, they're going to wave their finger no, or they're just going to ignore you and they'll fall. So this one's probably going to fall. He also will fall. So there's him waving no. You'll find these bones scattered around the map. What you're going to want to do with them is you're actually going to want to pick them up. I'm sure it's because I finished the challenge that I can't pick it up already. But you're going to pick it up and you're going to take it to... There's dogs around the map and they won't let you through. I've noticed that there's 2 ways that you can get through. So you can either do what I'm telling you right now, which is pick up the bone, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place it in their bowl, and you'll see that mine are already all eating. So I'm scared of that cucumber. But he's actually chewing on a bone right now, so he lets me through. Or you're going to want to complete a challenge where you go back to the beginning of where you kind of spawn, and there's a dog over there. I think it's the dog that originally scared you and made you fall out and started the game, but he's searching for tennis balls, and once you complete his challenge, then he'll give you this hat. He'll give you this hat, the Shiba hat, and if you wear this hat around them, then I believe that they will just let you through, because they'll think you're one of them. So there's a couple hats that are like this. It should also work with this construction hat. You should be able to go to the construction zone and then they won't kick you out. Huh? As you can see, I'm in the construction zone and he just thinks that I'm one of him now. So he won't kick me out. Alright, the next thing that I kind of want to go over, because this one took me a little bit to figure out, I want to go over where all the fish are, because the fish are very important to the game, because how you climb and how you're going to be able to get home. So the first fish that you're going to find is at the beginning of the game. There's going to be a crow here. And he's going to give you a challenge, and once you complete the challenge, I think it's to get all the shinies, 200 shinies. Is it 200 shinies? Once you collect, I think 25 shinies, I could be wrong, he's going to give you a fish, and you'll eat the first fish. Another one that I noticed, which I think this may be the second one, I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it matters what order you do it in. I think I did things in like the different order than they were supposed to be done. But you're going to want to go over here. And this fisherman is gonna catch a red fish and give it to you. Well, he's gonna catch a red fish and then you'll be able to eat it really quick. The other location, the fish, you're gonna climb up here. You're gonna climb up here. Climb up here. And you're gonna walk past this. you're gonna want to complete the challenge to get through this lady. So how you get past her, you're gonna climb. Sorry, we did a little detour of me falling off the building. But as you can see, she has a window that's open right there. So you can't go past her, because if you try to walk past her, she's just gonna shoot you with the water, which obviously we're terrified of. So what you want to do to get past her and make it so that she doesn't do that to you, you're gonna want to climb up here, climb up on this, and like I said, it's kind of a long way back, so try your best not to fall. And if you see this little hose right here, you're gonna want to go over here, climb up this, and then you're gonna come over to this hose, and you're gonna use it, and that's gonna turn it off. So she's gonna have to come this way. She's gonna open the door, come this way, and you're just gonna sneak into her house. And then right here, this will be where the fish is. And then you'll just eat the fish, and then that'll be that. Alright friends, so the last location where the fish is gonna be here in the supermarket. So as you can see, we spent a lot of time in this supermarket. So the last fish is actually going to be right here where this fan is blowing. The way that you're going to want to get to that fish, like I said, I've already completed it, so mine's gone. But you're going to want to pull this fan away, and then you'll just climb up here, and the fish will be right here. Now you're going to want to eat it quick because this supermarket employee is going to try to drag you out of the store. And I had that happen to me a lot. So, like I said, you're going to want to try to eat it quickly. Alright, my friends. Well, that is the 7 hidden Steam achievements in Little Kitty Big City, and some tips and tricks that I found along the way that kind of made my life a little easier, and then also the fish locations. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I kind of plan on making it just because, you know, there were some things that kind of were hard for me to figure out how to do in this game, and I just wanted to make life easier for other people too. So like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, make sure that I know that you want more. Let me know if there's any other tips and tricks that you would like to see, or if there's any challenges that you would like some help on completing, and I could definitely make a video on that. But this might be the last Little Kitty Big City video, just because I've already done all the challenges and I don't think there's much else for me to do. But I really loved this game. I had such a fun time playing it. It's such a cute game. The graphics are amazing. The story is so cute and fun. It's also just like a chill game. Chill game where like I'm not stressed. Which I play a lot of games that are stressful. So it's nice kind of just to run around as a kitty and just explore this city that I've never been to and make my way back home and meet a bunch of cute little friends along the way and collect a bunch of cute, super cute hats. So thank you for sticking around and watching this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!